Hello, everyone. Welcome to Med-X's Sprint 1 deliverable. My team has decided to create the Med-X AI product, which is a thorax disease detector. In today's presentation, we will cover our team, which includes member names, responsibilities, and roles, followed by the project overview, which will cover the problem statement, project description, personas, and the product idea. Next, we will talk about the languages and tools, which will list a brief explanation of the technologies and algorithms used to complete the project. Then we will go over the team logistics, including project schedule, team agreement, and lastly, our retrospective of what went well, what needs to be improved, and the action items. We have 8 members on our team. We like to think of ourselves as self-organizing and cross-functioning. And to begin, we have Ronaldo.S, which is our Scrum Master, followed by myself as the team leader, followed by several developers such as Filippo Zaloco, Christopher Ospina. We also have a quality assurance tester, which is Anthony Munoz, another developer, Liana Machado, Rahul Nayanigali as the developer as well. And lastly, our product designer and developer, Preet Raimanja. The problem today is that currently X-ray machines are widely available. However, clinical chest X-ray images can be challenging to read and diagnose. Furthermore, X-rays are not a priority for radiologies, as they tend to focus more on CT images and MRIs. CT scans are both harmful and expensive, in addition to being time-consuming. And so our project is the Common Thorax Disease Detector, which is a web app that has a highly trained deep learning model that classifies X-ray images, reducing the need for a radiologist to examine them. It is intended for medical professionals and patients who upload X-ray chest images. It uses a deep neural network model that will detect common chest health issues rather than having to wait for a radiologist to examine X-ray images that are not a priority to them. Our application will reduce the time it takes for a patient to receive their diagnosis using AI. And Anthony will take it from here.
So as a patient, you rely on medical professionals. You get regular checkups, you get health advice, and you get recommendations for procedures such as X-rays when they're deemed necessary. However, people are really busy with their daily lives trying to balance life and family. So it's hard enough to make scheduled appointments, not to mention any potential follow-up visits that may be required. The time taken to get results, depending on the procedure, can also be a challenge in itself because it might take a long time. And then eventually, you manage to make your follow-up, you sit down, you talk to your doctor for a while about the results, and you can still come out of that consultation not really fully understanding the whole of what just really happened. So our solution with our thorax detector for a chest X-ray AI solution, a patient will be able to get the results faster. They'd be available to view them online on a website that's easy to navigate. And lastly, a patient could see a doctor's comments about the result right away, allowing the patient to understand without having to schedule a follow-up and go in person for another visit. And now I will be handing it off to Filippo, who's going to talk about our radiologist persona.
Okay. Healthcare providers' facilities face chronic underemployment and need modern equipment. Due to budget cuts and the increasingly expensive commitment of medical schools, not many want to specialize in radiology and wait until age 30 to start their careers while accruing record high student debt. Hence, most clinics' talent pipelines suffer from dwindling number of applicants. In addition, the current number of radiologists is insufficient to train recent medical school graduates and accommodate the growing volume of patients. These industry challenges are the root causes of burnout, long shifts, and causing radiologists to reflect on their tenure and whether they want to stay in their profession. Lastly, the nature of the job requires radiologists to work through the day dealing with sensitive cases like cancer, which can significantly impact their ability to tend to all patients equally. We found that a chest X-ray AI solution can alleviate the radiologist's workload by automating the detection of known chest conditions, thus enabling radiologists to concentrate on the remaining cases, often more complicated, and improving their workflow. And now I'll be handing it off to Fred.
Thank you, Filippo, for that. Now I would like to explain our doctor persona. With traditional X-ray methods, it's not really efficient. Let's say doctors have a large volume of patients with limited time for consultations. And once patients receive their X-rays, doctors may explain what the diagnosis is, but they don't know what it is exactly. So in that case, patients would have to Google what they have, often lead to anxieties and fears. But what this app could do is we could help the doctors build strong reputations with patients and help explain more thoroughly what they have. And then I'll take it on to the next person.
Hello everyone, my name is Prithvi and I'm part of Med-X team as a product designer and a developer. We started our journey of designing this marvel by collecting ideas from each of our teammates. We gathered all together all the designs, and with this gathered data, we finalize our product design and how it goes. A starting color palette after the gathering the data, and in our final step, as per the gathered data, we created a design. So this is how the final product would look like, having features such as uploading the X-ray, getting the result, adding the description of the problem patients might be facing, and the doctor's review after the result been came. Our first main goal was to achieve a result from our X-ray uploaded. In this, you can see how it is. And our first goal would be our MVP, which is something like this. There would be a dashboard, people would be uploading the X-ray and getting the results. This is our first step to achieve the result. You can see after uploading the X-ray, you can see this is the result we are expecting in our first phase. That's it from my side. Thank you. And handing over to Rahul for the further details.
Hey, thanks, Ruth. Hello, everybody. Today I'm here to present to you the technological backbone of our Med-X project. So let's dive right into the programming languages and frameworks we are leveraging into build an efficient system, right? So as you can see, we are utilizing a variety of languages and frameworks to ensure flexibility and maintainability in our project. From the front end with React.js to backend development with Node.js, Next.js, we are covering all aspects of modern web development. Now let's talk about the intelligent algorithms powering Med-X. At the heart of our system lies the power of machine learning and deep learning. TensorFlow and Keras are our go-to tools for building and training models, particularly our CNN, which plays a crucial role in classifying X-ray images for diagnosis. Next up, let's discuss the foundation of our data management system. For seamless data storage and retrieval, we are exploring various options to ensure affordability without compromising on our performance. Firebase Data Store offers real-time syncing and flexibility, while AWS and Azure provide a wide range of services at competitive prices. But carefully evaluating these options, we'll choose the database solution that best suits our needs, balancing cost effectiveness and reliability. Finally, let's explore the essential tools that streamline our development process. From design to development, we rely on a suite of tools to collaborate efficiently and maintain high standards of quality. Figma enables us to create and iterate on our user interface design seamlessly. VS Code is our trusty code editor, while Docker simplifies the deployment of our application into any environment. GitHub serves as a version control system, keeping our code base organized and accessible. And lastly, Postman helps us test and validate our APIs, ensuring they meet the required specification. So with the focus on innovation, reliability, and user experience, we are building a project on a solid foundation of cutting-edge tools and technologies. Thank you. I'm handing over to Ronaldo. Thank
All right. Hey guys. So the app that I'm using to keep track of all of the tasks for the remainder of the semester is called ClickUp. And as you can see on this first picture, I have pulled all of the tasks for the remainder of that semester, so that way everybody can see and can keep track of the things that are need to be done and the things that are pretty much done. So like that way everybody has access to this and it's easy to see. And the app is called ClickUp, and this is one view that you can see for your projects. As you can see, this is the Gantt view, and I have another way of viewing this project using the calendar. As you can see, we have some things coming up for the following week, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll hand it over Liana.
Thank you, Ronaldo. So during this first sprint, a team agreement was made to lay out expectations of the members in order for the team to have a smooth and successful completion of the project. As a team, we will commit to being transparent and accountable with our project responsibilities, be honest and straightforward when it comes to project plans, timeline, and progress, and be proactive in trying to foresee and avoid difficulties, take initiative in tasks where a member's skill is capable, and prioritize the overall success of the project. This document addresses the team's communication, participation, its meetings, and respect. So by the end of the sprint, the team reflected on our performance and the teamwork through a retrospective where each of us shared our feedback on ideas born. Through our discussion, some of the comments on what went well that was emphasized were the good attitude from the team members, our active communication in meetings and messages, how the roles and tasks were easily and naturally assigned to members based on our skills. We were consistent with meetings, and we were respectful towards each other. For what needs to be improved, we noted that the length of time for our meetings could be more concise. Sometimes there was a problem with overlapping when speaking, and the structure of our meetings can be refined. And based on what we could enhance and change, the team decided on 2 action items to focus on in the next sprint, which are creating a set agenda or outline for our meetings and setting realistic and manageable goals. Here is where you can get to our wiki page that contains all the information about our project that was detailed here and more. The Med-X team thanks you for your attention. I hope you found this presentation insightful.